When I imagine Circle Urban Ministries' mission, I imagine a mission where we're providing youth with the resources that they need to thrive in this world.
When I imagine Circle at its very best, I imagine classrooms full of children who are thriving, who are happy, who are, well educated, who have dreams of being the best that they can be, who are in families that are now able to contribute to, the community, to take care of their children.
The better that we serve the community, the more that we help the community, particularly like Circle Urban, that community is going to be stronger. Think what things would be like in Austin if that organization hadn't been around for the last 40 years.
So I moved to Chicago for a banking job in 1983, and a friend of mine said, hey, we're going to go over to this place in the middle of nowhere, inner city Chicago, and tutor kids. I met Glenn Carine back in '83 and got involved peripherally, and then over the years, the last 30-some years, have been involved with Circle in a lot of different ways, really.
One of the great things about Circle Urban is it attempts and is accomplishing dealing with many of those areas through programs it has and through some of the newer programs. And if you don't continue to grow and continue to expand, you're just going to go away.
In 2016, 2017, we have a few brand new initiatives that are on the horizon. One of the first things that we have recently launched is a Women's Advisory Council. This is where a group of prominent business women come to Circle Urban Ministries and mentor the women and the teen moms who are on this campus.
I couldn't say no. I just could not say no to people who needed just a little push. And so I've been involved now for about 4 months, and it's been a wonderful 4 months. We just had a recent luncheon where we had our first luncheon with some of our clients, and some of them come from areas where they had been incarcerated for a while, and to listen to some of their stories and starting over. So I'm glad to be a part of a team to help someone start over.
Another initiative that we're launching in 2016, 2017 is Saturday morning basketball. There's a lot of things going on in the city of Chicago, and we believe if we can provide a safe place for our children to explore, to have fun, to let out some of that energy, we can see some of the violence in the city decrease. We can see some of the other things going on in the city of Chicago start to diminish, especially in the neighborhood of Austin. In 2016, 2017, we're also going to be launching a Youth Explosion, and this is where the youth come together once a week, have DJ, have music, and have fellowship, fun, food, and mentoring.
All of us, no matter what color we are, no matter what background we came from, our village helped us to be the people that we are. And I know that if I can give back, I can make a difference, and I can change the trajectory of this community and really help these children and these families do better.
I believe that Scripture I really do believe it's a responsibility. If you've been given much, that you do need to give back.
Because the problems today aren't exactly what the problems were 5 years ago and 10 or 15, certainly 20 years ago. What's going to get the kids to go to school? What's going to get the kids not to get into trouble after school? What's going to help the kids on the weekends, right? Because that's where it starts. Family and the children. And if we can fix that, man, there'd be a change in this city and in that neighborhood.
That's always been an issue at Circle, is to try to find resources and new sources of funds to come in and help tell their story. And so a dollar invested in Circle Urban goes a very, very long way.
Hebrews 11:1 is the belief of things that you can't see, but that you could imagine, that you have hope for things that you could imagine that are there. I mean, that's really what all of our faith is based on. And that's the basis of where we are with imagining the future of Circle. Of the things that with your support that we can put into place that can transform the lives of children and their families. That's what we want you to have faith. We want you to imagine with us what a change that we can make in the lives of the children and families at Circle.